it's an honor to be recognized, you know, being a person of color and going to be surrounded by people that believe in you, since, you know, that doesn't necessarily happen all the time. And just simply being recognized for your hard work. My power word is storytelling. You know, I am the being of multiple stories, you know, and it's my job to retell those stories and also make my own story, you know, and tell that. And so storytelling is very powerful. That's what we're made of.
So Frida Kahlo's work is just a very powerful, strong, beautiful art. Her interest in education and empowering women, and also, again, bringing that culture, I think that really inspires me to want to do that for my community. So one thing that a project that's been on my mind for a while and that I've spoke to with people about is having a mentoring program for young Latin American kids. But I feel like the arts is a way to really connect with your culture and connect with who you are. And I want to be able to do that for kids and have them, you know, be empowered and feel proud of who they are and where they come from.
My power word is yayas. And that was something that my mom said to me and my sisters when we were younger. And I think when we were younger, we couldn't articulate what that word meant, but we knew what it meant. And I think it was the same for my mother when she said it. She usually said it when my sisters and I were maybe running around the house and we had like this balled up energy. And we weren't quite getting into trouble, but it seemed like we just needed to go have an outlet somewhere. So she would say something like, you guys just need to go outside and get your yayas out. And so I still use that word because it's sort of like this. It's what I use when I just have to go like get my yayas out, I guess. And I feel like I sort of have that in school, and that's why I feel comfortable in CHID, because I feel like I have this, at least in the academic sense, like this energy that's tangible.
My power word is reflection. And I think it's extremely important to apply culturally relevant pedagogy to your practices because, you know, it allows you to channel in, you know, those funds of knowledge from the students that are within your classroom, and enables them to be much more reflective, much more, you know, enticed in their education, and also at the same time, you know, make it much more fun and friendly. I think we have to do better at early childhood education because that's where the foundation starts. And that's something that I kind of realized coming into this major. Understanding that, you know, kids need to have that foundation academically, socially, you know, and that really comes from the teachers and, you know, the families that support the student. So I think that's extremely important to consider.
My power word is definitely community. With health services, I want to work with families in rural communities to advocate and strive for resources for them to live sufficiently and comfortably. I'm also interested in the education realm. I've actually been involved with a program on campus called Jumpstart, which is an AmeriCorps Head Start program. And essentially, UW students get trained to go into various different preschools in the Seattle area. And what we do is we work with the students and with the teachers to improve like literacy, language, and physical and emotional skills. And I think with that, I've gained a lot of hands-on experience of what it means to actually work in a community that you may not be familiar with.
My power word is inclusiveness. Yes, well, my research focuses on a more transnational approach to indigeneity in the Pacific Northwest and issues of tribal sovereignty across international borders. And I hope to complicate that the notion of tribal sovereignty as it relates to borders, transcending borders.
My power word is compassion, because I really think that we all need to take a step back and look out for each other, because we're all in this giant world together, and it's a struggle to do on your own, so we need to take care of each other. This past year, I've had the opportunity to become part of a civil rights pilgrimage through the communication department. And this past spring, we were in Selma, Alabama for the 50th anniversary of Bloody Sunday. And so we got to see President Obama speak and watching Congressman John Lewis introduce him at the base of what was such a historic site, and being able to introduce the first African-American president that our country has ever had. Like, just being able to witness that history was amazing. And then coming back here after that and realizing those people blazed a trail for us to be able to have the opportunities that we do to be able to attend higher education, to be able to pursue our dreams. And now being able to be a MAP scholar, I'm hoping to be able to continue that legacy and blaze the trail for other people, because this is such an incredible opportunity, and I'm super thankful for that.
You know, because of this scholarship, the MAP scholarship, and due to the Honorable, Senator Kaufman and the donors, I now have the ability to really flourish as a filmmaker, and I can inspire other women, especially women of color, to do this too.
I'd like to thank the Northwest Asian Weekly Foundation for this scholarship. It means so much in the world to me, knowing that someone is investing in me, being a senior here at this university, getting a big scholarship. It's awesome.
I would like to thank the donors of the Drs. Lois Price Spratland and Thaddeus Spratland Scholarship.
Thank you to the donors of the ONG Lee Scholarship. I'm incredibly grateful for this opportunity, and I just wanted to say thank you also to the MAP Scholarship Selection Committee.
I'd like to thank Alfredo Arguin for giving me the opportunity and to receive this scholarship, and for encouraging me to continue in my studies, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity.
I would sincerely like to thank the Makosud Indian tribe for this MAP scholarship.
I would like to thank the donors to the MAP Scholarship Program.
I'd like to raise my hands to the donors of the Honorable Claudia Kaufman Scholarship.
Thank you, MAP!